Holy Week is upon us. Today we observe Palm Sunday, with Easter now 1 week away. The radical and insidious nature of the coronavirus even impacts our Catholic liturgies, marking Palm Sunday, the Triduum, and Easter itself. Not only are you forbidden from joining us for these special liturgies, but the celebration of these liturgies have been altered. For example, this Palm Sunday morning, our liturgy did not include the customary gospel reading of Jesus' triumphant entry into Jerusalem. There was no procession to our chapel with palm branches. Our gospel reading for this Palm Sunday began with the Last Supper. We were given the opportunity to reflect upon the events from the Last Supper to the cross. And not just the events, but the people, the characters who were part of those events. In a reflection by the philosopher Søren Kierkegaard, he writes, "It is well known that Christ consistently used the expression follower. He never asks for admirers, worshipers, or adherents. No, he calls disciples. It is not adherents of a teaching, but followers of a life Christ is looking for." What then is the difference between an admirer and a follower? Kierkegaard writes, "A follower is, or strives to be, what he admires. An admirer, however, keeps himself personally detached. He fails to see that what is admired involves a claim upon himself, and thus he fails to be or strive to be what he admires." I'll repeat that. A follower is or strives to be what he admires. Kierkegaard concludes, "The admirer never makes any true sacrifices. He always plays it safe. Though in words, phrases, songs, he is inexhaustible about how highly he prizes Christ. He renounces nothing, will not reconstruct his life, and will not let his life express what it is he supposedly admires. Not so for the follower. No, the follower aspires with all his strength to be what he admires." Our liturgies for this week will provide an opportunity to ponder what it means to be a follower of Christ, a disciple of Christ, in contrast to an admirer of Christ. By extension, consider our Benedictine value of community. Follower or admirer. Someone who invests themselves, who makes sacrifices to build up community, or someone who plays it safe, who remains detached. Undoubtedly, you are finding the constraints of self-isolation challenging to living in your home community. Consider, though, how you might build up your home community and make it a reflection of the community Christ calls us, a community even reflective of the Trinity. You are welcome to join us as we live stream on Facebook our liturgies for the Triduum and Easter. Holy Thursday will begin at 8 o'clock in the evening. Good Friday at 3 in the afternoon. And our Easter Vigil Mass at 6 on Sunday morning. May God's blessing be upon you and your family. Saint Michael the Archangel, Prince of the heavenly hosts of angels, and patron saint of our community, intercede for us before the throne of God. Send many vocations to join us in seeking God as monks and oblates of this house. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.